That was too easy, man. Heh, for a country bumpkin, you sure had some good stuff. Yo, better ease off a little. This Timber Hicks hate us enough as it is. Ah, question mark. Question mark, exclamation mark. Question mark, exclamation mark. John Madden, John Madden. Let's get it. Randomly starting fights with complete strangers, okay. Can I turn you into a card? Having a random boss fight with, like, random encounter enemies, I guess? I feel so chilled out. It's been such a lovely stream. This has definitely raised my mood super high after today. I'm so glad I decided to do this. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay, there we go. It just did pause for a second there for some reason. Oh, we got a card from that guy. Neato. That's weird. For some reason, this shop, it activates when you walk near it, when every other shop, like, it needed you to actually hit the select button on it. That's kind of awkward because I just kept walking into it and having trouble getting away from it. It's getting a little bit annoying having all these random battles I can't do anything with. I want to test my card ability. I want to finally get enough cards to play cards again. I want to card the card and card some cards and then in addition card the cards. Cardishly. Wow, 300 HP damage and everyone else is barely breaking 100. Junctions really do work. It's just amazing to see how much of a difference a card mod ability, like, does. Like, seriously, I'm getting 5 raggers this early on. Heading to the pub. Heading to the hub. Smedging to the dub. I had enough of this city! I came from Dalton to have me a good time, and now there's a giant screaming, like, weird woman turning into a tiger on the wall. What? That should be a GF, a tiger lady, that'd be so cool. Trains are no longer running, can't even stay in a hotel because of some stupid official. Harassed by Galbaldian soldiers, have my precious card stolen, this hasn't— Oh, I can return the card to the guy! Oh, I was thinking I was going to use that card to go play cards with someone, but no, if I can turn it to the guy, I don't want to be mean. Those jerks, I think you can use brute force to get anything they want. That's right, middle-aged cipher. Hell's Town's a good example. Yeah, everything's jacked up because the resistance tried to kidnap the president. Thanks to them, the trains have stopped, there's Galbaldian soldiers all over the place, all because of them. Not the president who's doing all the evil stuff in the first place, it's the people trying to stop him. God. I'm losing a bit of sympathy for you. Don't you understand? I'm the one suffering from that reckless action. Okay, you have a good point that, like, running into things recklessly without planning, but, like, they did plan, they pulled off the operation perfectly. It was just, like, an unexpected thing in the last second that caused it to go wrong. Stupid bonehead, good-for-nothing resistant, you can just kiss my... That's interesting if you have a Renoa in your party, she actually yells at him. I wonder if there's any other situations where if you have certain people in your party, you can get special events. You don't understand anything. Resistance is fighting for Timber's future. They're all doing the best they can. It's the Galbaldian soldiers and the leader who are at fault. Thank you, middle-aged cipher. I feel sad that I insulted you. I'm sorry. You are your own man. Thank you for defending our honor, man. How to distinguish the drinks? Well, to make it short, labels are red, green, or yellow, where either sweet or bitter. Okay. Do you have a drinks-based minigame? I don't know, I say it. Red labels are cracker and mimit, green labels are tantalum. Oh, it's like the Gisho greens. Curion Silcus. Sweet ones are tantalum. I just wanted to say thank you for sticking up for us, but apparently there's a whole ass beer mini game going on. You want to go through the back alley? It might be a little difficult right now. He's being pretty stubborn. The guy throws a fit when you try and move him in that spot. So do I have to, like, get him the right drink? That drunk thinks bitter ones are good and sweet ones are bad. Our drinks are all good quality, you should try them all, really. What should we do? Observe? Oh, this stuff stinks. Drink from a bottle of a green label, it looks quite drunk. Okay, do I have to, like, get him more drunk? We need to get through. Jeez, now I'm getting dissed by some punk. Oh, no, give me another drink. Can I just give him his card? Is this your card? Huh? It is. Why do you have it? We'll beat up the guys who beat you up. found it outside. Are you serious? Oh, okay. Thanks. You know what? I'm feeling generous. You can keep the card. And also this one. I'll move out of the way now. Wait, did we just skip a mini game by finding his card? Okay. Yay, Tonberry card! That sounds really good. Hey, owner. I can't stand up. Can you help? Poor guy. So fucking heave him over like a sack of potatoes. They really did heave him over like a sack of potatoes. Okay. Whoa, heck, I'm totally wasted. You absolutely are. Get to the back alley through that door. We're kind of lost on what to do about him, thanks. Well, he could have just heaved him over like a sack of potatoes anyway. A scary looking mean owner at the pub. You hear that from his wife. The owner's actually a mellow guy. But not when he's with his wife. They fight like wild animals. You know what they say, the more they fight, the closer. That's a really bad bit of advice for a relationship. You understand now? You'll know how to tell them apart once you're old enough to drink. I think most pubs generally just label their beer instead of being like, figure out an entire Resident Evil puzzle to get your drinks. Oh, here's a save point. We, the Resistance, carried out the kidnapping of the President. But the President will be dead meat next time. Next time. Do you really know what kidnapping is all about? It's like playing tag. Mummy said you catch him and then you give him a spanking. Well, I guess it's kinda like that. Cookies are ready. Coming, coming. Okay, that was a cute little interlude. Ooh, ugh. I heel seek, I ink I'd wank too much for gua. Those boxes in the corner, they were already there. I ain't the one got bought those here. The other ones are mine, but not those. Really believe me, Bagua. Okay. Is this guy also a Garo Garo? There are a lot of throwing up people in this game. That's surprising. We are all Garo Garo. So he's saying about boxes. Am I supposed to select some sort of boxes? But I don't really see any boxes. Does it mean boxes in the next screen or something? Wait, that draw point wasn't there. That wasn't there a second ago. That's weird. Does that only unlock after you talk to the guy? Or did something just glitch up and like move find doesn't work unless you enter a screen twice? Was it something like the cutscene of the people, the cutscene of the children popping in meant that move find didn't work? Or did I just not miss? Did I just not see it because I'm a dumbass? Kitty! 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 But you can't select that kitty, you cannot pick. I wonder if it is like one kitty in the entire game you can actually pet. They really put a lot of effort into the animations for the cats. I appreciate that. Okay, this is away to the TV station, so we should probably come back after we finish looking around everywhere, right? See if there's any more missable side quests. Oh wait, the NPCs changed. The NPCs changed. That's so weird. Like sometimes when you go in and out of areas, you get randomized changes to the NPCs. It's an interesting detail. This game's ahead of its time. But yeah, that guy at the counter wasn't there, and the drunk guy is now gone. Oh, he's a card guy. Okay, that guy. I didn't even press the card button. Oh, I never knew the cards rotate! Oh my god, that's so cool! Was that like added for the Steam release, or was that always in the game and I just never knew? Rotate the manta ray! Rotate the manta ray! Do it! 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 Yay! Yay! I need to take a break to have the rest of my sandwich before it like dies. The sandwich is deceased, it is an anti-sand. Can we finally win a card game? Will we win our first card game of the entire game? Oh well, there goes all our cards, and again we'll have to wait until we can find another card to start playing cards again. Ah. That's adorable, oh my gosh! That's so cute! Again, what I was saying about how random chance of the NPCs to like different ones disappear, different animations can happen. There's a random chance of the couple to be sitting adorably. That's cute. That is really cute. Hey, nice work everyone, you're all pretty good. I used to get fired up like that a lot when I was younger. I'm well now after I turned 20 though, right Bob? Yes, Jane, you're an adorable lady now. You were just as attractive when you used to beat me up. Okay, this game has some weird messages about relationships. Like, in that pub, there was also a lady saying that, like, good relationships, like a good marriage is when you argue a lot. Like, okay. Game's like a sport sandwich. Okay, it's literally an NPC saying, I can't wait to meet a great guy I can scream at and exchange blows with. What is up with this game and the message that, like, abusing your partner is somehow a good thing? Like, at least I'm assuming that this is so exaggerated it's supposed to be a joke, but, like, when it's been said legitimately, like, 5 times already in the same town, that sounds really, really weird. Okay, at least Zal acknowledges that is just not right. But that's weird, like, at this point in the game, it's like, isn't it funny? It doesn't make sense to say, like, an abusive relationship is good. But then a second ago it was saying that, yes, it is. So I guess, is it supposed to be like every NPC in this town, like, supports abusive relationships somehow? Is that like a sign, like, because everyone's in war, everyone's being, like, abusive to their wives? I don't understand. What, you walk into a TV station? I have no choice, the trains aren't running. Let's see, there used to be a way through the back alley of this house. The pub was built around the time they stopped broadcasting. We haven't used the back alley too much since then. Why didn't you look for a 2F window? You should be able to see the back alley. Oh, I already went through and saw it before I was supposed to. I was supposed to go up and it was cute. But yeah, kitty. Kitty. Random head standing boy. We'll take a look, see, go to that window there. So yeah, if we looked right here earlier, we could have had a preview of the alleyway we've already been to. Okay. That's 10 gil, please. Window fee. Hey, you at it again. How many times have I told you not to take money from people? Okay. Random child abuse interlude. Sob. I reduced the price from 1,000 gil though. It's not about the money, I didn't raise you this way. You didn't raise him well if you hit him when he does stuff wrong. Like, clearly that just explained why, like, abusing your kids doesn't work. Like, he just explained that he doesn't understand why what he did was wrong, and when all you're doing is hitting him, you're not teaching him. Ugh. But yeah, it's an old game, you can expect to see this stuff in it, blah blah blah. Comedic, child abuse, etc. Don't have to pay me. Welcome to the abuse house, full of abuse jokes, isn't it humorous? It's not even our kitty, but it's always sleeping on our bed. Can you believe him? He eats up a wad of our food. Why do these children speak in, like, leet speak? If it's supposed to represent, like, kids too young to speak correctly, that's a weird way of doing it, is having them speak in internet speak. That's why we are charging a look-see fee. We can't help it, it's the kitty's fault. So, yeah. Okay, that's just making it even sadder, like, the kids aren't even being mean trying to steal money from people, they just really want to keep a pet cat, and their mum won't let them do it unless they can raise money, but then she's not letting them take money from people, and she's smacking them, and apparently she screams and hits her husband too, and, like, okay, this house is sad. I don't want to think about this house anymore. I'm glad I didn't come to this house earlier. I never want to return to this house ever again. Old 90s games. Yeah, exactly! When I played this as a game as a kid, I never knew that house existed. Like, I only found it by accident here when I was wandering around trying to see everywhere. Like, I'd never known it was there before. And there was a grandpa in there! I missed a whole ass nice grandpa. The trains have stopped running. Usually the local trains be running here, a lot of hustle and bustle. Okay, Okay, just a random moment of characterization. Yeah, the map in this area is really confusing because, like, they say they give you a... Again, like, if you hadn't have walked slightly to the side here, you would have totally missed all of the item shops. Cute. Allergic to cats. My daughter loves them. What am I to do? I thought I was having a random battle with that NPC for a second. I was like, she hates cats so much she becomes a monster. But yeah, a lot of the maps in this game are like really hard to navigate because like there's a lot of situations where like you enter in from one direction, then you suddenly teleport and you're in the opposite direction when you enter the new area. And there's lots of areas where like it's not very clear which parts are places you can go through and which parts are just like background areas. Like sometimes the areas that you can go through are indicated by like a door or something, but then like sometimes they aren't, they're just very unclear. And yeah. Sometimes like, the targeting areas for stuff are weird too. It's like sometimes you think you can't talk to an NPC but you have to be standing at a very precise angle to them. And sometimes you think you can't go for someone but you have to be standing at a very precise angle to them. Anyway, excuse me. This model looks really good, quite some craftsmanship. Don't you think? Better than Renola's. That's so mean, I worked really hard on mine. Just kidding. When someone says they're kidding, it's usually half true. Wow, this girl is calling us out. Oh, it's just to say, I'm sorry. Again, this is what I mean about it's hard to target NPCs sometimes. Like, can we not talk to the information desk lady at all? Or am I just... Yeah, I was just not standing at the right moment. Like, standing in front of her, no, we have to stand slightly to the side. Oh, Minnie, I'm sorry, you can't stay here tonight. You can't say this out loud, but there are a bunch of roughnecks from Garibaldi are staying here right now. I understand. Thanks, Mr. Marco. Oh, this NPC has a name! Hooray! You're like the only NPC in the whole town, you know. But oh, Minnie, how long have we known each other? Call me Francesca. I'm behind you all the way. Good luck. Okay, we've randomly learned a bit about Renoa's past. She apparently is friends with this lady. I guess maybe that means like wherever she lived was in this neighborhood. Oh, it's actually kind of funny how. Actually kind of funny. It's a hotel, but like Gatey gets mad if you go in without paying. Oh, it's adorable. It's a gate robot. They can give it a name. That's cute. Must have cost a lot to invent a random gate robot for a hotel. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like in 7 and 9 it was both easy to find things because in 7 it was much more obvious what's a model and what's a background. But also in 9, like by then that was the last game in the PS1 era, so they've finally worked out all these things. I like this model of this NPC here. There's a lot of really good NPC design. They have lots of interesting costumes. It's so cute. It is so cute. Some really mean-looking guy was looking for you, but are you good or bad? We are terrible bad people! Oh, so you don't like cats like those mean people? They threw rocks at this cat. Please don't do anything like that. So cute. We're good people. Good, so I guess you like cats too. Yippee! Kitty good. Kitty good. There are so many cats in this town. I only just noticed that they're using gun blades too. Like when we had to zoom in, it had a trigger on the hand. It's so cool playing this game in high resolution, seeing all the details of this you didn't know about. But anyway, I'm gonna eat a sandwich. Nom. Better keep your eyes peeled. If you let one resistance member in here, your dear kids are, well, dead meat. Wow, Garibaldi are thugs. We have to get to a TV station fast. I can't bear to watch him suffer like this. Can we beat up the guards and save this poor guy? So I heard everyone here supports the resistance. You guys are such fools. So imagine how much this place would thrive if you were loyal to us. This place is going to be stuck in the backwoods forever. And you? Are you happy with your life? Blindly following orders every day? Doing things you probably don't even believe in? So what if we're undeveloped? We're not looking to thrive. All we want is to be able to stand on our own feet, to be independent, live according to what we believe. You guys will probably never understand, having thrown away your pride and dignity. We're not the fools you are. You're both dead! No! Hell yeah, that's cut. I love it. It's an entirely optional section where you can see some incredibly badass NPCs and then save them. Fuck yeah. I support you really badass NPC guys. Let's just fucking critical hit these guys to fucking death. Renoa has such a weird weapon, seriously. It's got a strange arm-mounted frisbee launcher which launches knife frisbees. Like, it's objectively effective, but it's just a very strange design for a weapon. I really appreciate like those eras of RPGs where they just really invent really bizarre and strange new weapons. Thank you for your help. I got a little carried away. No, you didn't. You got exactly enough carried away. You gave an amazing speech, dude. I appreciate your help, but we can't let you through here. I'm sorry. Be careful. The Garibaldian soldiers are all over the place. Things will cool down once dealing finishes his business here. Again, I'm sorry, but we can't make any exceptions. Even if it is a bluff, I could never risk my daughter's life. I'm really sorry. I'm just glad we saved you. Like, I like that, like, specifically a situation where, like, saving them gives you no benefit, you gain nothing from doing it, except just knowing that you've saved someone's life. I appreciate that. I wonder if later on, like, you come back and you'll be able to see them and they'll be happy and all that. Like, what if you missed this, like, if you come back they would be dead? That would be so depressing. I want to see that guy reunited with his daughter. At least now it's literally confirmed that Garibaldi does hold people's daughters hostage to force them to cooperate. So my headcanon about Gero actually being a good guy who had his daughter held hostage might technically be potentially possible. Hi, Minnie, the weather? She sure is nice today. Beautiful day, isn't it? Why can't I say anything interesting? I'm such a loser. Minnie, please take this. Here, well, bye. Received a potion. Okay. And we gained a seed level up from that, I guess. I do like the idea of the randomized NPCs in different scenes. Even if I wish that you had to trigger them to be able to see all the potential missable scenes and stuff, it's still cool. It's also nice to be able to see some random trivia about Mini Renoa. I named her Mini in my version because like, it is so weird you can only rename 2 of the characters. But yeah. It is nice to be able to see her talking about like the people in the neighborhood she grew up around. But isn't Milne like actually she's from Dealing City or something like that? But like I guess it's not the people she grew up around, but the people she's been around while she's been working with Resistance here. Yeah, it's weird you can only rename the 2 characters, you can only rename the love interests, the main character and the love interest. And it's very strange because in other Final Fantasy games in this era you could rename every character. So I just renamed it. I felt like it'd be a shame to like have the rename feature and not use it. So I just picked names that were vaguely similar to the canon name. Like instead of Squall it's Tempest, instead of Renoa it's Minnie. Yeah, this section of the game is honestly a point where like it would make sense to quit. Like when I was a kid I quit around the area where it's like the guy Norg, you have to find him in the basement of a Balam garden. That was a part I quit because it got so hard to navigate that area. There's also a place around here, like in the next section, which is incredibly hard to navigate, the sewer dungeon. I got stuck in there for hours as a kid. Like, this game really has a problem with hard to navigate maps sometimes. And also with lots of sections with a lot of, like, wandering around, having to talk to people in the right order to progress the game. And, like, it gets a bit hard to progress through. And also just things, like, generally losing interest because the plot just goes a bit off in different directions. Like you get invested in one type of plot and then like 5 seconds later that type of plot is like totally irrelevant now we're doing something totally different and it's just like, yeah. Honestly it makes sense to give all like my strongest strength junctions to Renoa because like it makes sense that her weapon would be the most effective. Like it's literally like a guillotine blade. Like a wrist mounted guillotine blade. Like, how does that even work? It's just a wild weapon. Again, I love the whole like It got to the point where like all the cliches of RPGs had been done by now, so they're like, we'll break the cliches by just making up incredibly bizarre and strange weapons. It's kind of depressing how the music has like intermittent sounds of explosions and war. Again, I really like the randomized NPC chances. Like, the first time we went into this alleyway, we saw two people leaning out the window and looking down, and this time we've come in and we see the cats walking around and being cute. That's nice. I like it. Okay, we'll save here and we'll pause for a second so I can eat my sandwich and rest my eyes slightly and probably go take a piss.